Today is the third day of the conference. The report, general political and general report on the General Secretary, it was presented on 31st, and yesterday all throughout the day that it was discussed by our leaders of different states and major federations and unions. As I have already reported to you, that contained the direction where the country is going, particularly in the face of the most anti-people, destructive policy regime of the present day government, against which the working class are battling. So in that report we dealt with the trend of changes, kind of attacks that has been formulated, and on that the impact on the life and livelihoods of the people. And we have also outlined that against this, it cannot be a repair work, will not help. The whole policy has to change if situation has to improve. No investment, no employment, no growth, although every day it is being claimed that country is progressing, number 3 economy will become, etc., etc., and that is being campaigned by the mainstream media also. But the point is that there is employment is going down, quality of employment is going down, and also the average income of the common people are going down, and at the same time the topmost rich persons income, wealth is increasing like anything. So when there is no growth in the economy, there is no additional wealth generation, yet the profit level is increasing by more than 40%, and the common people's income share is going down below 10%. So what is the reason? That is, people are squeezed to make the money for minting money for the big corporates, and the entire policy regime is directed in that structure. This was the main focus of the report, on which people are discussing, telling about their experience, and resolving to go in for further militant action, including strike action on 12 February 2004, particularly focusing against the labor code, the notification of the labor codes, etc. Against that, the fight is program has already been taken jointly by the trade union, and on that resolve the line was being discussed in the conference. Yesterday afternoon, we submitted a separate report on organization. That situation is like that. We have to strengthen our struggle and movement. We have to unify the entire people. By what? By our organization. So we reviewed our organizational situation throughout the, and I think nothing more to report at this juncture.
Samsung electricity powers.
And important thing has also come in the experience that can be reported to you. One is the experience of the Samsung workers in Tamil Nadu. They went for more than a month-long strike. Their demand was that they have formed a union. Management should call the union and talk to them. They have submitted a charter of demand. Whether management agreed to that or not, that is a secondary question. But management must acknowledge that charter of demand and discuss with the unions, with their union. Samsung took a position that we don't indulge union in Samsung. The workers told that you are on the soil of India, and till now Indian system, Indian laws cannot allow you to say that I don't talk with the unions. And the battle went on. Even the government was reluctant to give the union registration. but entire Samsung workers continued their battle. Entire industrial workers of Tamil Nadu came, rallied in their solidarity, and ultimately government was compelled to extend registration to the union. And finally, Samsung management has also compelled to talk to the union on their charter of demand, and only through that they could normalize the production in Samsung. That is a very checkered history of successful struggle by the workers, where not only Samsung workers but the entire worker of Tamil Nadu have fought. Not only that, the South Korean unit of Samsung, it was a South Korean company, the union there has also sent their solidarity message to the Samsung workers, of Indian Samsung workers, and also took up with their South Korean management there that if you don't settle, then we will also start acting against that. So all these atmosphere, the working class has shown that. That is one important development reported by the comrades from Tamil Nadu. Another most important battle expertise, that is on electricity employees. Electricity Amendment Bill. A bill was brought. Government made the pipelines grid. New Electricity Amendment Bill says the private power generator will be using those grid. Whatever power they generate, they will channelize to grid set up by the government. And they will make money without making any investment by selling their power. And for they will not agree to any price control. Whatever cost is there, that has to be paid by the consumer. And there will be a system of prepaid smart meter. Against all this, ultimately it is aimed at privatizing the electricity distribution and also aimed at doing away with the cross subsidy that household electricity consumers are used to be given. There is some subsidy element. They want to do away with that subsidy system. Market rate you have to purchase and that is a very big attack on the common people's basic entitlement right, because it is the state's responsibility to ensure these basic necessities to be made available to them at affordable price. Against that the struggle has started. All the unions of workers and engineers of the electricity front, they came together, forming a front, and they are fighting against that bill. In different states they are holding big agitations. And a new development has come now. The electricity consumers, and major consumers are the farmers. The Farmers Joint Front, SKM, Sangyukt Kisan Morcha, and the NCOE, that is the joint front of the electricity employees and engineers, they met together, planned their joint action, and holding big conventions and mobilization in different states. It is a forum of the workers, electricity workers, engineers,